I love that. It's always the same. Oh no, there's one here. Let's do it. What's the scheme? Oh, it's fine. It's not worth. It's whatever. This is more important to get this going. A lot of the schemes that are minion based are very quick, very simple. Watch the scene, go kidnap them, interrogate them, build thing, and you're good as gravy.
Has succeeded.
So,
it's an opportunity on the world stage.
how much does? Never mind. I can't even. I can't. Oh, I can. Oh, it's different. Slightly. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. So, okay. I know this is going to be cheesy, but I'm building a maze to direct these guys. I'm not going to make it as crazy. Can I put this here? Can't put that there. Okay. I'm not going to make it as crazy as I did on my solo playthrough, on my other playthrough, because that was literally just zigzag, zigzag the whole way. I'm going to make it a little bit more open. Or try to, at least. Dang it. So it's going to be sort of zigzaggy, but not like too bad. Let's get rid of that. That will be a decent start for now, because I do want money to all that. No, that's too close of a space. Let's do I have space for this? Where is it? This one I'm looking at. Yeah. So obviously these will distract tourists. You can actually get money from them now, which is super nice. You weren't able to do that in the first game for whatever reason. Didn't really make much sense, but here we are. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That, and then one of these. 7. Cool. Remember what I said. You can't have more of these than you do social minions, because they just literally cannot work on them all. So with that going, I'm actually going to up valet to 10 and muscle minions up to 10. Just to have a little bit more. And did you get more? No, you didn't. Okay. I will extend this a bit though. It's because I feel like we could use a few more eateries here. Since we've got a few more minions. Oh no. Bump that up a bit. Oh yeah, I was going to put him on this side. Oh, dang it. It's a bit of a predicament. So let's just do that. And then not worry about that. Or that, because we're going to expand our mind.
Your minions are in combat.
Excuse me? Where? Exactly. Hold on. What? Are they over here? Are you just saying that to freak me out? It's not April 1st, so I don't know why you'd say that. Say psych right now. So yeah, we could only build this out certain amount, unfortunately. And put some dirt here. Put some dirt in your eyes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wall. Whatevs. That there. And then a few more. These beauties. These cool things. The upgraded bed is significantly better, but for now, we want to extend that just so we have a little bit more going on. That should be good. And let's work on an archive too. We need a archive. Let's do, instead of that, the hold on. Let's accept. See here? Oh, just in time. See them be put in place. Let's see. We need a staff room and an archive. Let's do the staff room first, because I think that's morale, and that's, if you played the first game, you know how important that is to have that. Make it a little open area. It's perfectly fine. It's gonna be safe. It's gonna be perfectly safe and fine. Nothing will ever go wrong with our beautiful, perfect world. Not once I have control over it, that is. And I will put one of these down because they're expensive.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
They're in combat. Was that from this guy? Let's put my keyboard down. It makes a big clunk noise, apparently.
You're running low on power.
I am.
Build more generators.
Oh, that's unfortunate. This is 2 there.
You do not have enough power to sustain this build order.
I will. Just don't worry about it. Just had a small coughing fit. Maybe I should drink more water and less constant energy drinks. Haha, joking. Let's build 4. That's.
To complete this construction.
I am going to. Don't worry. It's science minions. We need. How many does it? It doesn't tell me. Let's get 6 for now, and then once we have a little bit more established, we can get a few more. Is there anybody? Let's first check any agents. Ooh, they're wandering around. So, oh yeah. So these can scam tourists, which you'll get money from tourists. It's not really as important for me right now, because I'd rather have it distract these guys. Speaking of which,
I want you to distract that intruder if you can find them.
social minions will also walk around
And distract
this area.
that intruder.
Oh, you looked weird for a moment there. So I want to distract them, which will lower their skill and resolve and suspicion if they have any. And once their resolve is 0, they leave. They just go home. And it's better to do that than to constantly take them out. Because if you constantly take them out, people will get a little bit suspicious. We just sent about 20 guys over to that area. Where are they? Everything's like
You've run out of power.
maxed heat.
Build more generators.
Well, we're working on it. Actually, in the meantime, let's power down one of these because we can't do these. But I want to destroy all these anyways. What is it? It really is just 3 workers to set it up. Upgrading the tiers, of course, obviously give you way better missions, but also, unfortunately, costs intel, which we don't have much at all. I mean, the max is 99. You burn through it like nobody's business.
You're running low on power. Build more generators.
But you will have the capabilities to deal with that later. So I'm not expecting these guys to really be distracted enough to be taken away. I think we're going to have to deal with them, unfortunately. Let's work on an inner sanctum, actually. Now we have the capability for it. Which is the inner sanctum, though? That one. And they're all unique, so it's going to be really interesting to see what Ivan's is. Because Max is just gold. And I don't normally like to build doors, but as an evil genius needs their privacy. Where is the... it's fairly close to the Doomsday. I just want to make sure it's close to the Doomsday weapon, just to make things better. Okay, we are definitely going to need a little bit more space.
Task complete.
Wowzers, that is expensive. I don't need the conference table yet, then. That's
You're
for...
running out of gold. Maybe steal some from the world.
Jeez. Okay. I want to get stuff built first, and that's
Power restored.
not gonna have... that's not gonna fly for me. I don't have enough gold to build both those, and I don't really need to yet. The seat restores your evil genius's stats, and the table restores your henchman's stats, and is used for missions later, but by then you're gonna have it. And don't really have either right now, so it's not that big of a deal.
I'm ready to uncover the mysteries of the universe for you, boss. What do you want me to research?
Interesting word, research. Implies you're searching for something a second time. You'd better not be charging me for the same work twice.
Cower in fear. So, at this point, let's see. Durability doesn't go down on anything until we get that mission done with, so I'm not going to deal with it now, because
Task complete.
why would I? Everywhere, huh? Infirmary's got... Oh yeah, that makes sense. Infirmary's got a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, see? It doesn't stop them complaining. It... Oh, that's changed. Because prior that was like increases blink gain or decreases blink drain. Now it's different. Oh, cool. John Steele's defeat. I got this through the newsletter or through... I don't think that was... No, that was through like a sort of mini giveaway. Oh yeah. So a cool thing about this is if an agent is tagged for distract and they go outside of the area, a minion will shoot them back like, hey, no, you gotta go back. This is employees only, ma'am. Employees only. You can't be here.
Consider running some schemes.
Just make sure it's not too small of a room, because if it's too small of a room, people get real upset and start to fight. And I am a little panicked because if you have too low gold and you can't pay your wages, people get upset, as you can imagine. Thankfully, we have a ton of gold there. But we are building the Inner Sanctum, which...
New optional objective available.
I will just cancel. Let's just... Oh, no. Just cancel this for the time. Because there's more important stuff to do, honestly. I'll put that there. Invalid... What do you mean, valid? Oh, okay. The Inner Sanctum is dang expensive. So let's just fill this back up with dirt. Because I would much rather build research machines that are costly but allow us to research. And... Oh no.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Yeah. It's very expensive, but very, very important. Ah, jeez, I need to... How much is 5K? Okay. I'm gonna have to cancel it all right now, because I can't comfortably build this until we have some missions going. Otherwise, things will be bad, and people will get upset. Nice. So sometimes a big problem I've seen happen is people will complain, or let me step back. Big problem that's happened both to me and to other people is when an agent has left the room to another room, they will sometimes just kill your valets for the fun of it. The problem with that, and I can confirm it because it happened. I figured it out before I really looked online and checked it because I played the crap out of this game for the first week. If the room is too small, like how that door was like right here, it's almost a trick. The game tricked you.
Your vaults are empty.
Yep, we just had payday, that's why. The game's tricked you, because that is too small of a room. When a valet tries to do this, that agent will get scared because they're in a tiny room being approached and will fight back and kill your valet. And then take a picture of it, and then run away and increase suspicion. Hey, we found the dead bodies there. Yeah, dead bodies you made. So I think we can get the first level of digging, which would not terribly increase the size of the base. It's the lighter brown, second lightest brown. But it would definitely allow me to do some stuff. I have to wait for the mission to pop up. I just want to go a little bit longer until we got some things established.
You're running out of gold.
Yes, quick, easy, cold hard cash. Please, if you don't mind. If you wouldn't be so inclined to give me the cash money. I was going for a voice there that I did not want to invoke. So yeah, again with this place, I apologize if it's going to look uggo, but it's the best way to take care of agents. You know, if you keep killing agents, they're going to send higher tier guys after you. Or they're going to send soldiers after you, and they cannot be distracted. They literally do not have the option to do that. It's grayed out. So you'll need to either capture them, interrogate them, or just kill them outright. Agents, though, you can distract. In fact, I'm going to focus on you because you're very close to... Yeah. See, they interacted with them once, and that icon, that exit icon, means they're heading home. So if you keep constantly taking out agents, killing them, you will build up... I don't know if you build up heat, per se, but you build up a sort of hidden suspicion, I guess. And higher tier agents will come for you. Yeah, let's do the smaller ones. Let's just quick cash injections. Because right now, this is basically going to be the plan for a little bit. Definitely off screen. Build up the base a little bit. Just to have a central location for minions to relax and eat and whatnot. Security. And I'm actually going to build some of that over here for the science minions. You get like specific... like this says it restores morale up to 50. You can actually increase their stats up to 100 at max. Like, yeah. See, vitality and smarts are max at 50. They're, I'm going to try to attempt to say your name. I'm sorry. The morale is going to go up to 50. You can actually increase those up to a max of 100 later on with some upgrades and some higher tier equipment. Which is part of what I think people have had problems with in the game is they didn't really see that, and they just kind of they didn't do that. They just thought they could just take out all the guys who came after them and everything would be hunky dory. Little did they know that it is in fact not that way. Litter these throughout here. That should slow guys down. I'm not worried about tourists in this game. They don't really do anything in this game, except give you money if you want. It's the agents that you have to worry about. So, a bit of a summary, I guess. There are a couple quick, easy tips that you can focus on that just make the game so much easier that a lot of people, I think, don't and have caused themselves pain and shot themselves in the foot. One is you gotta slow down. Like I saw, and of course this comes from the before the game launched, when there were people playing it. But people would heavy expand. Like, I'm about an hour and a half in recording. People would have like 7 or 8 of these within like the first half hour, and heavy expand and heavy run things out. They would have a heat of nearly 200 from agents, and would just constantly fighting, and that would cause a huge pile of dead bodies, which agents would inspect and increase their suspicion, and then be more fighting, and it would just escalate to the point where it's just like, that's the status quo. You gotta slow down. You gotta try to keep the heat low, and if I just minimize the game there like a fool. You gotta keep the heat low. You gotta keep things going, but you gotta keep them going slower. Like here, I'm gonna do another one of these, and then I'm gonna destroy it and rebuild it. That's gonna give me plenty of cash. I'm not gonna keep going, let the heat rise up, and then just let it flow, whatever. You gotta slow down, expand slowly, expand when you can, but a little slow. A little slower. You'll be fine. Another tip is set up... Actually, let's say that tip last for last.
Team has succeeded.
Let's do those two first. The second tip. So, a lot of people complain about having to fight multiple super agents all the time. Super agents being, if you're familiar with the first game, a agent that is super. Not superhero. You don't fight Iron Man or Captain America. You're fighting something close, though. They're the best of the best of the best. John Steele in the first game was James Bond. You got Rambo. You got those kind of characters. You got Jet Chan, who was, Jet Li and Jackie Chan combined. You have the most powerful, impressive agents on the force, and you needed to watch out, because they will just slaughter all your minions. Just run right through your base if you're not careful. And they're not as powerful in this game, I would say. They're still kind of powerful, but they're not like, you encounter them, you're dead. It's over. GG. But the thing is, doing these missions like this, if you complete a mission while a super agent is in this specific region, say, where's the mission? No, it's whatever. Say in this region, if there's a super agent here, and this went to 100% completed, that agent would go, okay, now I'm going to visit your base. Give me like 5 minutes, I'll be in your base. I will be in your base. There's nothing you can do to stop me. You can do another mission to delay them, but they will go to your base. There's nothing you can do. But if you get this to 99 and then cancel it, not only do you get some of the rewards back, some of the stuff you spent on it back, but you get 99% of the rewards, and you don't trigger a super agent. That's a trick to avoid a super agent. Also, just don't complete missions in regions with super agents. Like, if you spread throughout one area, like, for example, here in Anvil, very, very southern Anvil, nice. If you have, if you have a place in each region, you can just chill. Because there'll be one super agent at one, and probably 2 super agents between them, but you'll have like 3 other regions you can toy with and do missions in. The lockdown's in 5 minutes. I can just destroy it and send someone else out. It's going to take like 5 minutes either way. This way is just, whatever. You are...
I need that intruder discovered and distracted.
Alright, that's my fault. Hopefully they can lower their resolve. If we got any social minions around. We got no social minions. They're all chowing down or something. 3 of them are chowing down. 2 of them are sleeping. 3 of them are sleeping. So that's about the entirety of my force. Okay, well. Unfortunately, we're going to have some guys run away with some heat. Because I was being a little little silly about things. That's fine. That's fine. It happens. Through the game, I can handle it. Oh, sweet. Those things are built. So let's get one of each for research. Oh, frick. You can absolutely get multiple and speed research up. It's just not really in the cards for me right now. So we'll get those going. Let's see what stuff we have to research. Tough stone? That's pretty good. I might get that first, actually. Intel? Not necessary for right now. Although I could... Yeah, I have to get this to get to that. So I could get tier 2 and really start making the money. Henchman, baton...
A new criminal network has been established.
Network. Cool. Actually, hold on. Where is it? Its lair. Its minions will station themselves here outside of higher alert. Oh, that's a fantastic guard post. Yes. It's a tier 2 research, so we need to do at least 3 tier 3 researches between any of these tier 1s. Sorry, 3 tier 1 researches between any of these. So, like, I can do this here, and one here, and it'll count and unlock the next tier. So, we'll just have to pick and choose. Obviously, I want escalation first.
Research
Well, maybe
has
not
begun.
first, but I definitely want... I'm going to get them all eventually, let's be honest. It's just that one's going to be a pretty prime one. Yeah, they're going to get away, unfortunately. Dang. Oh, no. Super agent's already... Alright, so Symmetry is a super agent. Is the super agent for this continent. So I am going to go to a different continent because Symmetry is one of the more annoying super agents that I do not want to deal with right now. And everything's locked up, so that's actually just fine. So it's a bit of a lengthy intro, but it's how it is. Oh, freaking research. It's how it is. I'm gonna stick around for the research to be finished just to show what that's like. And then we're gonna run through other research and do some expansion, and the next time we'll do some missions. I'm mainly doing it this way because, and unfortunately, yes, I do have less content. Oh, content gold. You gotta get in them YouTube mines, get the content. Get them content, get them views, get them 10 minutes and 1 second videos. But also, like, I don't care about that anymore, man. I just wanna chill and have a fun time. Let's destroy these and rebuild them. Actually, I'm gonna move to... I don't like how this one's like all the way over there. I actually like Saber's very condensed, easy for missions. So let's go here. I'm hoping all the super agents aren't already out and about. No. I don't know why they're here. I have so many for scouting areas. Maybe I'll go through and do those just to get some money, get some expansion going. But the reason why I'm doing it this way is basically this is trimming the fat. You know, I could power through missions and record a half hour of sitting waiting for minions to go, to get money, to have the money to build, to get more minions to go out, and repeat the process over and over again. But that's not entertaining or fun. I mean, I'm sure, you know, you can make it entertaining and fun, but that's not something I want to just throw. I don't want to throw out several parts that are just doing that. It's just annoying. Symmetry's there. Super agents escalate the heat too. Why are you there already? It's so worrying. Symmetry is one of the harder ones to deal with because her and the super agent for the states, the North America states, both they're the only two that actually teleport into your base. All the other ones have to go through either your casino or helipad, or in this case just the casino. Those guys can just straight up go through your base. They just teleport into your base. The U.S. agent just teleports somewhere in the base, like
A new criminal network has been
down,
established.
further down somewhere. Rogue teleports right into your bank. Oh, maybe it's because they stole intel, or they escaped with intel. The super agents here already. Because this is, agents showing up, fine. Super agents showing up, that's way too early for them to show up. I don't even have a henchman yet. So that's worrying. But we'll talk more about them later.
Research has been paused.
Oh, brother.
I need
You all right?
you to find and distract that intruder.
As you can imagine,
Research has resumed.
doesn't really need to be said, but higher tier versions of minions do more. Higher tier deception reduces skill, reduce resolve and suspicion more. Although in here you can tell, I believe these two do resolve, but one of these two is more focused on higher suspicion reduction than resolve reduction. They don't always get distracted by things, unfortunately. That's a shame. I'll probably build a trap or two here. Oh, I have traps now, actually. Yeah, let's build a trap. Very simple boxing trap. Just to punch them up. Because you do get a warning saying a trap has been triggered, so that helps out. Unfortunately, they're going to escape too. Cool. Okay. No super agent on this continent yet, thankfully. Maybe they'll appear in a bit, but right now they're not here, but Symmetry is. I don't know, just curious as to why. Honestly, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. The only reason I haven't destroyed this location yet is because I'm going to try to invoke her to come and steal my gold and get away with an achievement real quick. And I guess I could do that in another playthrough, but hey, if I'm here. So, check this out. Legendary John Steele. Forced onto a rocket to be blasted into the stratosphere, burnt up in atmosphere. Which, by the way, in the ending of the first Evil Genius, if you capture John Steele and have him in one of your holding pens, your holding cells, not pens, little piggy, have them locked up when you activate your Doomsday device at the end, you'll get that special cutscene of him being thrown onto the rocket as it launches up. Which is what that is a reference to. That's a free loot given as a little promotion for the game. So if you want to check that out, I have the videos. Just saying. So I made a save just now, just in case this goes haywire. See, when you do a mission, they'll get that little eyeball because they're on a stakeout. They're watching you. So I made a save to see how this works. Because I want to see her enter the base, steal some loot, and then skedaddle. Although, actually, I should build, you know what? Let's build some of this before she gets here. Because this is going to be expensive. But if I spend most of my cash building this, she'll have less to steal. Now that's just some big brain moves right there. 15, 25. I have enough to build this. I want to at least get this going, so Ivan can help take care of guys. Perfect. That's just enough. This plus the 10k that'll get me. Easy peasy money squeezy.
Research has been paused.
Yeah. Waiting for that research, man. It takes forever. Oh, thank goodness. Auto tag is on a tier 2. Which, databank, yeah. So you need that
Task
type of agent,
complete.
that type of minion, and that type of item to actually initiate the research. And as you can see, it's locked because you need to progress in the campaign to unlock the next tier of social minion. To unlock the next tier of science minion, at least science minion in this case. What do we got going? We got scheme. I'm actually going to hold off because I did make a save because I want to see the symmetry thing work out. If it works out, awesome. If it doesn't,
Research has been
I can
paused.
always load my save and get through and figure that out.
Research has resumed.
But part of the plan, something I want to do is, I guess I could take this little space. I can use this little, I can dig here. I can use one of these space, probably this, and maybe some of this, as kind of like a lounge, a place for the social minions to go to restore their stats. Since this is going to be semi-mazy, and getting from here all the way to here is going to be a bit of a drag. It's not going to be as bad. Like I could
Sorry.
literally.
Was the door locked? I didn't notice.
Oh, that scared me. Look, they're stealing all my money. It's a good thing I built it.
Stealing your gold.
Oh,
You're running out of
hey,
gold.
research is done.
Maybe spend less or steal
That
more.
is fine. I want to let them go because the achievement is to let them steal and then leave and figure why not. I can always load my save. That's the super agent. They're incredibly powerful and they have special abilities and they walk incredibly slow. Oh yeah, another neat note about the vault. Unlike in the first game where a minion has to run to the vault, pick up gold, to run to do a thing, to run back here to pick up gold, to run back and do a thing. Oh, they're really going to look through every room, aren't they? Wow, look at this. Torches seem super unsafe, by the way. Enclosed in space, but then again, this is the guy who uses rocket launchers, which these do kind of look like rockets, or sort of, or some kind of a explosive. Ooh, Ivan, don't.
Prepare for power. Even commanding officers need time for R&R.
Run away, Ivan. Yeah, I never got this. I haven't got this achievement prior because by the time I dealt with symmetry, I mean it was the first playthrough. I was still learning what the game does, what is all in the game. By the time I got symmetry, I had a lot of stuff stacked up. By the way, I decided I'm just gonna load my save. I forget. Are they gonna? No, because they're all already full on loot. Let's look what their walk cycle looks like on normal speed. Very stealthy, sneaky. Except not really. Look at this. Look at all my gold, my massive piles of gold. So I think they just steal the pallets themselves. The item container that you put the gold in. They really went through every room. Huh. The container in which you store the gold on, because there's two other tiers of container, and they just take the whole thing and all the gold inside. No, what are you doing?